Hello, good viewers. You are welcome. In this tutorial, we are going to be solving this beautiful equation. So we need the value of x. What will be the value of x? If you have x to the power 4 equals x parenthesis x minus 2 all to the power of 4. So don't do the mistake by cancelling this 5 or by cancelling this 4 and 4. So what we are going to do is you're going to have x to the power of 4. Transpose this to the left hand side. We have x minus 2 then to the power of 4. So now from there, equate it to 0. So now from there, we're going to have what? We can rewrite this as this to the power of 2, where you have 2 times 2 will give us 4, minus we have x minus 2, right? X minus 2, we have raised to the power 2, then to the power of 2, where 2 times 2 will give us 4, then we have equal 0. So now from here, so the next thing we're going to do here is that you can see this resemble the, if you have a squared minus b squared, this is going to give us a minus b, a plus b. This is difference of two squares, right? So we're going to apply it here. So where s squared is my a and x minus 2 here is b. So we're going to have s squared minus b is x minus 2, right? Then into bracket, again we have s squared, right, plus x minus 2. So don't forget the square. Don't forget the square like this. Then we have this equals 0. So now from here, the next thing we are going to do is we can have this to be s squared minus x minus 2 all squared, right? All squared. This will be equal 0. Or we have s squared plus x minus 2 all squared equals 0. So this gives us this. Are you following? So now from there, you can see that we have s squared minus this inside the bracket can give us x squared minus 2x plus 4, right? Then equal 0. How do we get that? So we get that from when you have a minus b all squared. If you have this, this will give us a squared, right, minus 2ab plus b squared. That is perfect square. So that is what we did here. X minus 2 all squared. So this is going to give me, you are going to have s squared, right, minus, okay, 2 times, so this will give us 4. I have 4x plus 4, right? So we're going to have s squared minus s squared minus times minus, we're going to have plus 4x minus times plus 4, you're going to have minus 4, then equals 0. So now from there, you can see that this, we actually cancel this. We have 4x minus 4 equals 0. Then we have 4x to be equals 4 if we transpose this to this side. Are you following? So now from there, you can see that we have what we have, x to be equals 4 divided by 4. We're going to have what? We're going to have 1, right? So we have x1. This is x1 to be what? X1 to be 1. That is the first possible solution we have. So let's go to this second one. We have s squared. Now the expansion is the same because we have x minus 12 squared. So it's going to be plus into bracket s squared minus 4x plus 4, right? Then equals 0. So we're going to have s squared plus x squared minus 4x plus 4 equals 0. So now from here we have s squared plus s squared. We're going to have 2s squared minus 4x plus 4 equals 0. So now here, this equation is divisible by 2. Here we can actually divide it by 2, all the terms by 2. So by doing so, we're going to have s squared minus 2x plus 2 then equal 0. This equation, right? But by looking at it, we are going to use quadratic formula. Okay, we are going to use quadratic formula to find the value of x here. Is x squared, right, minus 2x plus 2 equals 0. So that's the resulting equation. So we are going to solve this. So now by quadratic formula, so a is the coefficient of x squared, we have 1. B is minus 2, we have c to be what? C to be 2. So now from there, we are going to have a equals 1, b equals this, then this we have x to be equals minus b plus or minus b squared minus 4ac divided by 2a. We have x equals b is minus, we have minus 2 plus or minus square root of b is minus 2 squared, right? Then minus 2 squared and minus 4 times a is 1 times c is what? Is 2, then divided by 2 times 1. Are you following? So now from there, we have what? We have x to be equals minus minus will give us positive, we have plus, plus or minus the square root of minus 2 squared will give us 4, minus 4 times this, we're going to be having minus 8 divided by 2. So now from here we have x equals 2 plus or minus 4 minus 8, that will give us minus 4, then divided by 2. So we can have x to be equals, now we can have it to be 2 plus or minus the square root of 4 multiplied by the square root of what? Minus 1, because 4 times minus 1 will give us this minus 4. So we divide this by 2. So now here, root of minus 1 will give us what? I, right? So I want you to pick this. Root of minus 1 will give us I, that is from complex plane. So now by having that, so we are going to have equals 2 plus root 4 will give us what? Will give us 2. We have 2, then we have root minus 1, and that's going to give us what? That's going to give us I, plus or minus we have 2. So we have x to be 2. You can see 2, 2, 2 here, so it means that we can divide both numerator and denominator by 2, so which is telling us that this is going to be, okay, 2 divided by 2, 2i over 2. So we have x to be 1 plus or minus I. So we have x to be, that is x2 will now be 1 plus I, taking the first, positive value, then x3 is going to be 1 minus I. So let us bring the first solution we have, which is x1 to be, we have 1. So these are the possible solutions we have here. Okay, so now if you enjoy the class, kindly share this to your colleagues. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, consider subscribing today. Hit on the bell icon so that you'll be notified anytime we upload a new content. So when you put all this value back to the main equation, so you're going to see that we have them satisfy the equation. Okay, so thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.